Hi YouTube. Sorry that I haven't done an update in a while, and sorry I look so rough. My give a damn's pretty much broke. The last 2 days have been an absolute roller coaster ride for me. Um, at 10 DPO, I took I don't even think I have it anymore. I think I threw it away. I was so pissed off. I took a first response 5 days sooner, you know, early results test, and there was the faintest of lines. And I got so excited I went out and bought three more packs of 3 tests, so 9 tests, and I took 6 all that day, and all 6 had faint lines. And then the next morning I got up and tested, and all 3 were negative. And then I tested with my little internet strips, and they were all negative. And then I tested with some chippy midstream tests things that I got in the mail, and they were all negative. So I was completely confused and completely pissed off and just furious. Um, Sorry. I'm on cycle number 45, and it's exhausting. I'm tired of big fat negatives, or I'm tired of miscarriages, and I'm tired of losses, and I'm tired of surgeries, and I'm tired of charting shit. I'm tired of using OPKs and pre-seed and prenatals and baby aspirins and working out and doing this and doing that. I'm sick of everything. But I don't want to just give up on the fact that I want to have a kid. If you want to have a baby, then you want to have a baby, and you'll do anything to have your baby. But sometimes you wish you'd get a break. Between losses and surgery and all this other stuff. I just knew this was my cycle. And to be all, I am 13 DPO. I have never had an LP longer than 12 days. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 for the last 3 freaking years. I've had a 12-day LP, and I'm on 13. But the only thing that I can say that could cause that, I guess, would be the surgery I had on my uterus last month, November 25th. So it wasn't last month; it was the month before last. Um, that maybe could have made my LP longer. I don't know. But they're all negative. I know exactly how many DPO I am because I have chart. So I'm 13 DPO. If I was pregnant, it would show up by now. I'm not a moron, and I'm not one of those women who hold out for that last glimmer of hope because my period's not there. It's bullshit. You're either going to show up by 13 DPO, or you're not fucking pregnant, and you're just holding on to the idea, therefore you're late because of stress. Um, or you just really didn't know when you ovulated and you assumed and charted wrong or something. And I know my chart's right, because I lay perfectly still in temp, close my mouth for 5 minutes, lay perfectly still in temp, and then I lay perfectly still again for 5 minutes and temp again. So then I have 3 averages of temps, and as long as they're all within the tenth of a degree of themselves, I know it's a correct temperature and I wasn't mouth breathing. And this cycle I actually vaginally temped, so I would make sure I wouldn't move, wait 5 minutes, and temp again, and they were never different. So, and I had a dip at 11 DPO that made me think that amp flow was coming, and then it shot back up today. So I'm totally confused on what the hell is going on, honestly. Um, I don't know. I know she's coming. I'm cramping like all get out, and um, I got the normal, period pimples and aggravation and stress, and my boobs do not hurt at all. So I have no pregnancy symptoms. I have heartburn and nausea, but that's pretty normal for me whenever I get ready to start my period. Um, I don't know. But that's my update on me. I know I promised a live pregnancy test on New Year's Eve, but I had done one New Year's Eve night and it came out negative, and I was so pissed off I didn't even do my test that morning. So, sorry I didn't do it. But I did take one a few minutes ago at 13 DPO. Though I know I'm not pregnant, I just, I can't stop myself from testing. But I took an OPK first, so this is what I got. Oops, hold on. We all know how hard these lines are to see on these stupid cameras, don't we? It's damn near impossible to see. Barely faint. There, OPK. And then this is my pregnancy test I took. And as you can see, big frightening negatory. So I don't know, but that's my update for now. 13 PPO, first time ever in existence. Um, it is, a period was due today, January 5th. I'm assuming it's probably going to come tomorrow. I will test tomorrow morning, um, whenever I get up, just to see another single line, I guess. That's all for now. I will update for start of cycle day 1 on cycle day 46 as soon as it starts. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys, and thanks for all the encouraging words and sweet messages and all that good stuff. And I do have a request, though, and this is not only coming from me, but all women who are trying to conceive on the planet. For those of you that respond to people's vlogs or comments online about trying to conceive, saying things like, oh, it will happen and when it's supposed to, or don't try to conceive, it will happen, all that stuff does nothing but piss us off because if you're not trying to conceive or haven't been for a long time and you still really have that hope of it'll happen when it happens, when you go on 4 years, you're starting to think, fuck you. I want it to happen fucking now. You get pretty sick of, no offense, I'm just who I am and how I roll. You get pretty sick of hearing, oh, it'll happen. Well, fuck you. Yeah, I'm hoping after 4 years, who knows now? So don't say that to people because you never know who you're really like hurting by saying something you think is nice. Just some heads up. All right, guys. Peace out.